The Sunset Beach Bridge is a marvel of modern engineering. A 65-foot high structure of concrete and steel that arches gracefully over the Atlantic Intercoastal Waterway. Traffic flows seamlessly across the bridge, while boats pass freely beneath. But it wasn't always so. For more than 50 years, from 1958 until 2010, the flow of traffic between mainland and island depended on this single-lane wood plank and steel plate pontoon bridge, opened and closed by sturdy steel cables no bigger than a man's thumb. For its time, a marvel of simple human ingenuity. Every carload of visitors and truckload of building materials bound for the beach had to wait its turn to cross. The pontoon bridge was the lifeline for the island. Without it, there would have been no beach houses, no colorful umbrellas, no walks on the sand. Without it, there would have been no Sunset Beach. The bridge was the brainchild of one man, Sunset Beach developer Manon C. Gore. Ed Gore worked with his father to develop Sunset Beach. He says his dad relied on common sense and ingenuity, not formal training, to design and build the bridge.
If he saw it, he could build it. It was just that simple.
What Manon Gore saw in his mind was an idea both simple and inspired. In essence, a wooden bridge with a floating section in the center that opened and closed on a pivot and rose and fell with the tide. The Gores lived in a house right beside the bridge. Ed's sister, Barbara, said that in the evenings, those wishing to cross had a low-tech way of letting their parents know it was time to close the bridge and let them pass.
When the bridge was shut down and someone had to get over onto the island or back from the island, they would toot the horn, or if they were on the other side, they'd blow the horn and blink the lights.
Year after year, the bridge soldiered on. A little antiquated, a little quirky, and sometimes a little temperamental, but that was the way the folks liked it.
Served us well with patience. You had to have patience when things didn't operate just right, or cables broke, or whatever the situation might have been.
Those rare situations, as well as countless ordinary bridge openings and closings, were presided over by bridge tenders like Roger McPherson, working in the little tender's house on the bridge.
Sunset Bridge, go ahead.
Do you open on the 30 or on the hour, sir?
No, Cap, it'd be top of the hour.
Boats lined up, quietly waiting as the minutes ticked by to the top of the hour. Switches on the old control panel were flipped. Stoplights turned red, and the crossing arms came down. Then the tender made his way downstairs, firing up the old engines that powered the ramps, winches, and cables that opened and closed the bridge. One long blast on the horn signaled the all clear, and the parade of boats began. Each passing vessel was noted and sent on its way with a friendly word and wave.
Have a good day.
With the last boat through, 5 short blasts warned the bridge was closing again. Winches turned, cables tightened, and the bridge slowly swung closed. With a clang, the ramps dropped into place. The crossing arms went up, and the cars and trucks once again began rumbling across the bridge. It was a sound like no other.
You hear the deck boards clapping as they run across the wooden part, And then the musical sound when it runs across the steel part on the ramps.
For more than half a century, Sunset Beach danced to the music of the Swing Bridge, a song that now lives on in the memories of those who came to know and love it.
I've always thought about the bridge over these long, long years as being a treasure. It's quaint, it's different, there's nothing else like it. It is one of a kind.
The bridge served us well as a community, and it was viewed by those who visited and bought here as a treasure, and it is. It was and is. But its time now has come, and we must accept that.
Nothing lasts forever, but sometimes a piece of the past can be so unique, so distinctive, that it transcends its purpose and becomes an icon. Such is the legacy of the Sunset Beach Pontoon Swing Bridge, a marvel of creativity that lives on in the hearts and minds of those who knew and loved it.